this video, we're going to talk about a phenomenon that's gaining momentum worldwide, especially among the youth. This condition is called Hikikomori, and it refers to social isolation. Hikikomori is a Japanese term that literally translates to withdraw, seclude oneself. It is characterized by prolonged, over 6 months, physical isolation in one's own home, accompanied by significant functional impairments or distress. Hikikomori has been included in the International Classification of Mental Disorders as an example of a cultural concept of distress. However, discussions are still ongoing about the status of this phenomenon, whether to consider it as a separate pathological category or a transdiagnostic syndrome. Hikikomori can co-occur with various mental disorders, such as major depressive disorder, social anxiety disorder, avoidant personality disorder, and others. However, there are also cases where hikikomori occurs independently, leading to the concept of primary and secondary hikikomori. Hikikomori is found in many countries with different cultural contexts, including Japan, Australia, Bangladesh, Brazil, China, France, India, Iran, Italy, Oman, South Korea, Spain, Taiwan, Thailand, and the USA. In Japan, the prevalence of hikikomori varies from 0.87 to 1.2% in the general population. In South Korea, up to 2.3% in Hong Kong, up to 1.9% in China, up to 4.3%. The average duration of social isolation in hikikomori, according to available data, is about 7 years. Severe social isolation is mainly characteristic of adolescents or people of early adult age. But there are also cases with a later onset, after 30 years of age. It's important to note that according to hikikomori specialists, the seriousness of this phenomenon is underestimated. What can be detected through surveys is just the tip of the iceberg. Scientific papers indicate that hikikomori in many countries is still a hidden, silent epidemic. Not long ago, a hypothesis was put forward that hikikomori can be considered a syndrome related to modern society, characterized by the intensive development of information technologies. In it, direct ways of communication are reduced, and indirect ones, on the contrary, are increasing through social networks, online games, etc. Scientists also point to the mixing of values of different types of cultures, individualism and collectivism, against the backdrop of globalization, and as a result, the emergence of acculturation and psychological adaptation problems. In conclusion, hikikomori is a complex and multifaceted phenomenon that requires further study. It's a condition that is affecting more and more people around the world, and we need to know more about it to help those who suffer from it. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and leave your comments below. We'd love to discuss this topic and answer your questions. End of video. As for the title of the video, considering the importance of keywords and the need to spark interest, you might consider something like Hikikomori, the silent epidemic of social isolation in today's world.